What's good, guys? It's JCJ, coach of the North Melbourne Kangaskhans, and we're here for our pre-game team builder against the Sacramento Slowkings, coached by Redwolf, aka Trick Room Luke. So after last week's close win against the West Texas Torteras, we've moved up to 9th place. We're off the bottom. It's good progress, but hopefully we can make it into the green in the next few weeks. But we are facing the Sacramento Slowkings next. They're 2-1 +5. So far, looking at their team, they've done pretty well. Their kill leader, I believe, is Rojam Heat with 5 and Slowbro with 4. So he plays sort of a more bulky defensive game, but he's still got massive threats, which we'll get to in a moment. He's just coming off the back of his first loss against Spooks, who we lost to a few weeks ago. His wins so far have been against Riku, who's at the moment 1-2, and against Ari, who is 2-1, and I think he's the minors, the Miniors champion from last season. So I'm not sure how good he is. I'm not sure how good Riku is either, but they seem to be doing all right for themselves. So that's who we face first. We're coming off the back of a great win last week against Critic, after a terrible loss against Spooks and a close week 1 game. But let's look at the matchup. So Trick Room Luke, Redwolf, I'm going to call him. He's got a very scary team. He's got a Tapu Koko, which after the DLC it should be banned. It's widely believed it should be banned. It gets play rough, close combat, brave bird. On top of already having wild charge, U-turn, iron head. So it's got, and with 115 attack, it's now got a viable physical set as opposed to being used mixed or special. Which is very scary. He's got a Skarmory, which is a bulky steel. Skarmory I don't like because it's one of the few Pokemon in the game that comes in on Staraptor. So that's something that we have to take care of. Roserade is his next mon, which is a base 90 speed grass poison type. It gets spikes and toxic spikes, but it also hits hard. It can be used offensive and defensive, and it hits hard with Technician boosted attacks. He's got a Zygarde 10, so baby dog Zygarde. It's very fast at 115 base speed, but not as fast as mon. As fast as mon is Coco. 100 attack only, but after a few Dragon Dances, that thing hits like a truck. It also gets 1000 arrows, which is not fun for me to deal with. He's got a bulky Hitmon top, great defenses, also good offensive sets. Also with Technician, Mark Punch, Bullet Punch. Also gets close combat. It's very mixed. He's got a Bruxish, which is a very underrated, very powerful water psychic type Pokemon. 105 base attack with Strong Jaw, I believe, is one of its abilities. Strong Jaw, which hits hard. He's also got Dazzling, which prevents priority, which is another thing to watch out for. With base 90 speed. He's got a Mega Kangaskhan. It doesn't have Seismic Toss, but that doesn't mean it's not powerful. It's really bulky. It's pretty fast and hits hard. So hopefully we'll be alright against it, but I'm not entirely sure if he'll bring it because I have a Zapdos with Static. Oh no, that's a different league. Never mind. Yeah, he might actually bring it. I was thinking of a different league. I was thinking of PBL. He's got a Slowbro, which is a really bulky water psychic Pokemon, very physically defensive, but it can also be Spadef. Gets Regenerator, so it comes in, takes hits, and then switches back out again. After Pokemon, after Let's Go, it gets Teleport as well, so it might have that for momentum if it can fit it. He's got a Rotom Heat for more momentum, very bulky, electric and fire type. He's only really got 2 weaknesses, and its dual type covers one of them. It's fairly fast as well, can be used as Scarf Trick, which is something to watch out for. He's got a Nidoking, which is a very powerful wall breaker, something that a Pokemon that I personally am very afraid of, irrespective of what draft it's on. Hits very hard on both the physical and the special side with its sheer force ability as well. And it's a very good Scarf, a very good Life Orb mon. And last but not least, he has a Galarian Rapidash. Base 105 speed. It hits pretty hard. It's got a great dual typing in Psychic Fairy. But I'm not sure if we'll see it. Looking at his team though, looking at how much he's brought Tapu Koko and Rotom Heat to every game, and he's sort of rotated between Nidoking, Slowbro, Kangaskhan, and Skarmory for the other ones, as well as he's also brought Roserade once, so it's sort of easy to kind of predict what he's going to bring, but also not really. But Tapu Koko and Rotom Heat seem the most likely, purely based off how many times he's brought Pokemon. But let's get into what we're bringing. Firstly, we have our Season 1 Savior, Mega Diancie. We're bringing an offensive set this week with Size Shock, Moonblast, Power Gem, and Earth Power. More special. Haven't really found a good way to use a physical set yet, but we've got 330 speed, which I believe outspeeds. I think it outspeeds the Galarian Rapidash. No, it doesn't, but I don't think it'll bring it anyway. It outspeeds something. Maybe the Kangaskhan, but this thing basically just blows shit up. It just comes in and hits hard. Next up, we got some heat. We got Zappy Papa making its debut, Manectric with choice specs, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flamethrower, and Ice Fang. We're running a mixed set. With 76 attack, it has a chance to kill Zygarde 10 with Ice Fang after Stealth Rocks, and with the specs, it's got a chance to 2-hit KO offensive Nidoking with Flamethrower. So hopefully this thing can put in some work, because once it also is a great way to get rid of Skarmory. It's one of my few ways to get rid of Skarmory. It can also break through his Slowbro, but the Rotom Heat comes in on it. But I can predict that and just Volt Switch into our Season 1 Savior, which is pretty much our Rotom switch in. Next up, I left the oven on. We got a Heatran with Sugarberry. We're running Flame Body with Lava Plume, Toxic, Earth Power, and Protect. Sorry about that. Earth Power and Protect. We're running a very physically defensive set. This is essentially our Tapu Koko switch in. Also comes in on Roserade. But this is pretty much our Tapu Koko answer. It takes 2 close combats with max defense. So hopefully we can deal with that fairly easily, but it's going to be a challenge. That Tapu Koko is very, very scary. Next up, we got our Scarf Mohawk here with Brave Bird, Double Edge, U-Turn, and Quick Attack. Max Attack Adamant with 240 speed, a little bit of HP as well. Once Skarmory is gone, this thing shreds his team to bits. It outspeeds everything with a Scarf. Quick Attack for priority as well. Just watching out for that Bruxish with Dazzling, but this set, once we can use I left the oven on and Zappy Papa to get rid of Skarmory. Once that thing's gone, Mohawk tears him a new one. That's pretty much the game plan for this, sort of just get rid of Skarmory as quickly as possible, and then Mohawk and Season 1 Savior can blast through him. Next up, we got Critic's Nightmare. The Umbreon leftovers, we got Wish, Foul Play, Toxic, and Protect. Really standard stuff. This thing also comes in on Tapu Koko, but it also comes in on Zygarde. It can come in on Kangaskhan. It can come in on Nidoking. Specifically, it comes in on a number of things. And it really just Wish passes into the next thing and keeps the team alive. It's a great defensive pivot in this game because it takes so many hits. And last but not least, we got False God. We got our Silvally Ground. Yet another Tapu Koko switch in. I'm very scared of this thing. Also comes in on Zygarde. Also comes in on Nidoking. And sort of on Nidoking, it resists its dual stab, but Ice Beam coverage should take care of it. But we take a hit anyway. Defog, Multi-Attack, Parting Shot, and Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt to to hit Skarmory. Just a little bit of sneaky coverage to be able to do that, but we've got Parting Shot as well for momentum on the Tapu Koko. So I left the oven on, can take the hits better. And so Critic's Nightmare can take the hits better, particularly with Play Rough. But this team is essentially centered around ensuring the Skarmory is gone. Once the Skarmory is gone, we can play much more offensively and much more aggressively. We've got a lot of momentum to keep us in control, but this is going to be a very tough match. It's going to be a very tough match. Recording this the evening before the morning of the game, so I will see you tomorrow, but you'll see me in just a moment as we cut to the battle. So I will see you in the battle. Welcome to the TBA Majors Season 3 Week 4 battle between the Sacramento Slowkings and the North Melbourne Kangaskhans. We are about to get into the battle with Tricker and Luke, also known as Redwolf, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so he brought the Slowbro, he brought the Kangaskhan, he brought the Tapu Koko, he brought the Skarmory, he brought the Zygarde, and he brought the Rotom Heat. Okay, so pretty much what we expected him to bring. Slowbro, Kangaskhan, Koko, Skarm, Zygarde, and Rotom Heat. Alright, we could bluff Scarf and lead with Manectric, because his Volt switch in is Rotom Heat, and we can go straight into Diancie or its Zygarde, and we go straight into Umbreon. So because he probably leads with Koko, so let's lead Manectric. I think we lead Manectric. Yeah, let's lead Manectric. Okay. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. So he brought the Koko, he brought the Skarmory, he brought the Zygarde, he brought the Kangaskhan, he brought the Slowbro, he brought the Rotom. No Nidoking is good. No Nidoking is really good. Just because I really don't like playing against that thing. Hitmontop, no Roserade. So he doesn't have an Intimidate Mon to come in on Staraptor. What's his Staraptor answer? Between Skarmory, okay, so he leads with Slowbro, so Manectric is a great lead. So let's just let's go straight for the Volt Switch. We'll go straight for the Volt Switch. If he goes into Zygarde 10, then so be it, but let's go straight for the Volt Switch. Okay. So, good lead on our part. We got that right. So we'll go for the momentum, for the early momentum, because he's pretty electric weak. He doesn't have the best, I mean, he's got some good switch-ins, but we need Manectric to take down the Skarmory. So if he doesn't switch, I think he should, but I think he does switch. I think he goes into Rotom, or because he doesn't want to risk. Except the thing is, because there's no hidden power. Yeah, I was about to switch to Ice Fang. Because there's no hidden power, he can go freely into Zygarde. Okay, so we know that Zygarde is a switch into the Manectric. We know that that's a thing. So if we can get some chip damage off on it, we can find out how tanky it is, and we can go for an Ice Fang. But for now, let's just go hard Umbreon. There's 1,000 arrows. Okay, let's calc that damage. Let's calc that damage quickly. So Umbreon against Zygarde. 10 choice banded, 1,000 arrows does up to 41%. Yeah, that is a choice banded Zygarde. So we'll wish. That is a very choice banded Zygarde 10. So we'll wish and see what happens. He probably goes into the Tapu Koko on the Umbreon. But we can get a wish off and pass into Heatran or pass into Silvally. For some momentum going into the Koko. Or not for some momentum, but... Okay, so he goes into the Skarmory. So we can just go straight into Heatran and pressure him with a Lava Plume. He probably sets up rocks, though. So we can also just go into... He probably sets up rocks. We're not taking much damage. So we can, I think our best play is just to go into the Heatran. Okay, so if we go into the Heatran, or if we go into the Heatran, he can't really safely switch Zygarde back in. He struggles a bit more to switch into Heatran, and we can Toxic something. So let's go into Heatran. Yeah, so he sets up rocks. So now he predicts the Lava Plume. Nothing really wants to take a Lava Plume except for a Rotom or Slowbro, so let's Toxic on the switch into either of those things. He could also stay in and protect or defog or something in case he thinks that I'm trying to get my own rocks up, but he also can't risk a Lava Plume. So we'll Toxic on the switch into a Slowbro or into a Rotom Heat. Either works. It's damage. We can also protect and see what they're going to do back to us. But he probably goes into the Slowbro. If he goes into the Rotom Heat though, we can go into Silvally and we can defog the rocks away. So which is very useful for us. Okay. I just realized I calced for Ice Fang to kill after rocks, but I didn't even bring rocks myself, so that was pretty dumb of me. Pretty dumb on my part. Okay, so let's see what he's gonna do. He's doing a lot of thinking. Okay, so he goes into the Slowbro, we get a Toxic off, that's big. Okay, that's big for us. It means we can chip down the Slowbro pretty well. I think we can just go straight back into Umbreon and we can Wish up again. We can get some health back. I think that's a pretty safe play. We don't really have Heal Bell though, so we might protect to see what he's gonna do. We might protect to scout for Toxic, scout to Toxic and predict the switch into Umbreon. I feel like that Skarmory's got a Steel type move so that Diancie can't come in on it and bounce back hazards. Okay, so we're going to protect. So he just straight up Scalds. Okay, so I think we can safely go into Umbreon. So let's do that. Alright, let's go into Umbreon and we can Wish up again. Okay, so he does go for the Toxic. That was a good play on his part. So we can Wish. He's going to switch. So we can Wish up. And yeah, so he goes back into the Skarmory. So we can Wish up and we can just Foul Play, I think. So we can get health back. So let's just Foul Play. Alright, let's see if he's left over. So he's Rocky Helmet. Okay, that's annoying. So he's Rocky Helmet, Stealth Rock's Whirlwind. He's probably got Defog, and his last move, I'm not sure if it's Brave Bird or Iron Head, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to risk finding out. But that Whirlwind is massive, because now our Umbreon is very weak, and that is our main Zygarde switch in. So it's very worrying. So let's go into Silvally. He's got to have Defog, he's got to have Roost. He might not have Roost, but he might not have Defog either. But I guess we won't find out if he has Defog or not. Let's go into False God. So he does have Iron Head, okay. So now we can Defog ourselves. We can Defog ourselves and we can go back into Umbreon. Okay, so that play backfired, going for the Foul Play. If we just wished, then we would have gotten all that HP back, and I don't think he Whirlwinded us out. So we need to find a way to get Umbreon back up to full, but we might not be able to. So I think we gotta play really aggressively here to make sure that Skarmory goes down. Which includes making that Ice Fang prediction on the Zygarde, but he's thinking about what he's going to do. So he knows we're Silvally ground. He knows that we're ground. So he might go Zygarde, he might go into Slowbro. If he goes into Slowbro, we can get the Parting Shot off into Umbreon and we can heal back up. or we can play aggressive, or we can go into Manectric and get a Volt Switch or an Ice Fang off. But we outspeed, and we don't really want to take a Toxic, just because we want the longevity on Manectric. Okay, so he stays in. We get the Defog off, and he roosts. So he's running. So he's Stealth Rock, Whirlwind, Iron Head, Roost. So we can Thunderbolt here. That does a lot of damage. He sets up rocks again. So now we can defog them back off. We can defog them back off the field. But he's gonna switch. And he might switch into Zygarde, but we take any hit from a Choice Banded Zygarde, I think. How well do we take? Yeah, we take an Outrage, and we do lots back with multi-attack, and then we can Revenge Kill with Manectric or with Staraptor if False Gold goes down, but that's not what we want. Okay, so he's got to be physically defensive. Yeah, that's a physically defensive Skarmory. Max Phys Def. He doesn't have any special defense investment. So this is almost a standard Skarmory set, just with a few move changes, which is nice to know. So he might just be running standard sets. So he could be running like a standard Kangaskhan. There might not be much heat. So that's very good to know. But running T-Bolt on Silvally was a great idea. I got to applaud myself for that. Okay. So we can. So I think we just wait to see what he's going to do. I think we just wait. Okay, so he goes into Rotom. So he might Willow. I think we go into Heatran. Last time. Are we allowing Hidden Power? No, we're not allowing Hidden Power, so we're going into Heatran. So he's Nasty Rotom. So T-Bolt can do a lot, but let's just protect. Sorry, let's just Toxic. Let's chip this thing down. So he's Nasty Rotom. Okay. So we can Toxic. And we can start chipping this thing down. Okay, so we just Volt Switches, which is perfectly fine, into the Slowbro. Okay. So we can just go hard Umbreon and Wish Protect. Yeah, we can go hard Umbreon and Wish Protect, I think. How much did we do with Scald earlier? He didn't touch us with Scald, my bad. Okay, hard Umbreon, Wish Protect, I think is the play, because we need to keep Heatran alive. We need to keep Silvally alive. So we need to heal up Umbreon. So we go hard Umbreon, and he just goes hard Kangaskhan. Okay, let's wish up. Actually, no, he's probably gonna fake out. So we can go into Diancie. Yeah, we can go into Diancie on the fake out. I don't really know what Diancie really does in this game, to be honest. So we can just go Diancie. Actually, yeah, Diancie can Revenge Kill the Rotom, but I don't know if that thing can kill Diancie. Well, it probably can with Earthquake. Or whatever. We'll just go Diancie because we resist the fake out. Oh, his Power Up punches. Okay, that's problematic. So let's just Moonblast. Let's just Moonblast for damage. Because that Power Up punch is scary. But we can come in with Staraptor, and we can... Okay, hold on. Diancie versus Kangaskhan. Moonblast does that much. Staraptor kills with Brave Bird. Yeah, okay. Let's just Mega Revolve and Moonblast for damage. He probably kills us, and I think he knows it. Okay, so he's bulky. Yeah, okay. So we'll let it go down. Actually, we can outspeed with Manectric. How much is Manectric doing? He's got to be bulky. Hold on. How much Diancie did? Okay, so he's special defensive. I think he's Spadef. So how much are we doing with Manectric? 46%. No, we're not killing. We need to go Staraptor. So he's probably just going to go hard into Skarmory. So I'm going to go hard into Manectric. Actually, no, because I can't risk the kill. I can't risk it. I can't make any risks. I'm just gonna straight up Brave Bird. Okay, so he protects. Okay, he protects. So I'm just gonna straight up Brave Bird. No, because he knows the Brave Bird's coming, so he knows it's gonna go down. So I'm gonna go. I've got to get this right. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go hard Manectric because he knows it's gonna go down. Yeah, he switches. He switches into Skarmory. Now I can Ice Fang into the Zygarde. I can Ice Fang into the Zygarde. Ice Fang into the Zygarde. Oh, he goes into Rotom Heat. Bugger. Okay, that's problematic. Let's just go into Silvally. We revealed the Ice Fang. Bugger, I should have just Volt Switched. Okay, we'll go hard Silvally. He nasty plots. Let's go into Heatran on the Overheat. We'll go into Heatran on the Overheat. This is... Jeez, we're in a really bad spot right now. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're not. We're Flame Body. Oh, fuck, we're Flame Body. Okay, that's so annoying. Staraptor against Rotom Heat. Double Edge does that much, so we need to get it in range. Double Edge, and okay, Double Edge does that much. We need to get it in range. So how much is Manectric doing? Wait, is it even offensive? Heatran, Overheat, yeah, that killed anyway. Maybe we can calc how much Ice Fang did. Manectric, Ice Fang, 5%. So he's actually not bulky at all. No, he is bulky. I think he's physically defensive. Yeah, he's physically defensive. Maybe not... Is he bold? Yeah, he's bold. So... Staraptor's doing 65%. So how much is Manectric doing with... T-Bolt does... I think we just have to Thunderbolt. Or we can Umbreon... How much is it doing to Umbreon? We could use this 30... Okay, Overheat does 32%. Okay, we can use this as an opportunity to heal up Umbreon. We can use this as an opportunity to heal up Umbreon. So that's what we're going to do. So he just Volt Switches, which is fine. So we can get a Wish off and we can Protect. Okay, actually no, because he heals up with Roost. You know what? We have to heal up. Okay. Now we can go hard into Manectric. As he gets rocks back up. Okay, we can... I think the play here is we Ice Fang again on the Zygarde coming in. Instead of... Actually no, because he realizes now that Rotom Heat just comes in on it every time. So I think we have to Volt Switch. Yeah. Volt Switch out into Umbreon. And we can get some more health back. Okay, that's fine. So it goes into Kangaskhan. We get the wish off. I think we have to protect. Okay, so he's wish himself, which could be bad. So we can foul play. Yeah. I think we toxic. I don't know what to do. I think we lose. I think we lose. I think we lose. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we lose. I don't know what to do. We need to heal up because we take a lot of damage next turn, but we need to switch, but I don't know what to switch into because Silvally doesn't want to take. I think we just have to go Silvally. Okay, so it just goes for the wish again. We can parting shot on whatever comes in. Probably the Rotom. Okay, so we just power up punches. So we can go into... Did we establish that Kangaskhan was special defensive? Yeah, it still doesn't kill. I think we just have to do it. And then we can go Brave Bird on the protect. Yep, and then we can go hard into... No, because he might predict that. I think we Brave Bird again. Yeah. Okay, we can now... We can now just do the same thing. No, because we'll go... We'll just hard. Yep. I think that's the play. No, okay. Oh, because he was... Yep. Bugger. We definitely lose. We definitely lose. Not quite sure what else to do here. Volt switch into Silvally. He wishes up again. I guess we just defog, so we stop taking damage on entry. He just protects. Yep. Okay. Let's go for the multi-attack. Oh, defog didn't work because he protected. That's ridiculous. Okay. I think we multi-attack. Yeah, it just goes down. I think we have to Thunderbolt. Yeah, I forgot that I was Flame Body and not anything else, which really ended up costing me. So he's probably just going to go hard into Zygarde, so I think I just go into Umbreon. Oh no, he just protects. Just doesn't stop protecting. Let's get a wish off. Not even. It's just Thunderbolt. Another 6-0. Another one. This is just ridiculous. Let's see if we can get one last kill. Let's see if he'll spare us. Nope, doesn't even do that. Jeez. Yep. Okay, that was a nightmare. Well, we tried. I made some bad plays, but I don't know. It is what it is. I'll see you in the next one.